Hey guys, Ashley here with part 7, and this time it's going to be Will's story. Let us get into it! Yay!
Welcome back, everyone, to Knight's Journey of Dreams. Now that we're done with Helen's story, we're gonna now tackle
Let's get we got the sloppy
story.
seconds out of the way.
And we have BJ back, as promised.
The main course.
Yep, so now it's time to talk about Will. And as I've mentioned in Helen's story before,
or if you're in England,
between
football.
The two and why I personally
which
like
makes
Will's
a lot more
story
sense.
better is because Will's story just feels a lot more focused than Helen's did. Helen's seemed very erratic. Not so much here. And yep, and he's pretty much the Elliot, except sports kid, except he plays soccer, not basketball.
People keep wondering why most Sega games like around this time period, like the gameplay always seems and the graphics always seem mediocre. It's because they always blow their budget on these awesome CG cutscenes.
Actually, now that you bring that up, I'm actually surprised I didn't bring this up before. In my apartment, in my living room, I got one of those. I got like a 55-inch smart TV, HD and everything. But it's one of those TVs where it runs like super high def, so everything runs ridiculously smooth and everything.
Oh.
This was like the first game I actually tested on that TV, and holy shit, like, you thought the cutscenes were great, like, just looking on a YouTube video? My god, do they look great on my TV.
It's like the goals from Pokemon are back! Run! Get out! Leave!
Alright, so long rambling aside, Will is very much attached to his father, and I think
Daddy issues.
That his father's
at least he's not like Edward or Envy, where they just downright hate their father.
How long, but I guess we can assume
for carrying that bastard's blood in your veins.
Time. So this is pretty much like the first time that Will's gonna be on his own.
That was O3 Envy, by the way.
Pretty much as the dream implies,
Gotta
and
love
as
the
he
guy.
states later on, like even though he's on a soccer team, he's not close with his teammates. He's pretty much solely about his dad. So now it's like, yeah, he's gone. So now what do you do?
Wouldn't it be some shit if this was one of those stories where
3, 2, 1.
His father leaves the house and Will is missing him so fucking hard. But
I'm getting a Kids Next Door flashback where number one's father was kidnapped by this kid, and then they have a tuba battle. They have a tuba battle, and then it turns out
Okay.
And then the kid's dad comes home with the milk. I was only gone for 15 minutes. Seriously, that's what I got from this joke. Or at least this little reference.
Basically, it's like, long story short, like, his story is very much, this is him growing up, basically. This is going to be about him, learning to open up to other people, learning to trust people, pretty much becoming a little bit more independent. That is, hands down, the theme of Will's story. It's very clear. It's not like Helen's, where it seems like it's going in one direction,
but then much more laid back
in the second half that it's like, okay, where are you going with her moral?
Well, there he is. Just plain as flute. Flute solo. Do. And
what they don't show you.
Very
what they
curious.
Don't show you is the iPod in Knight's back pocket.
Back pocket. He doesn't have pockets.
This is a dream world, BJ.
I completely forgot that was a thing.
This is a dream world, BJ. You can't make that excuse.
Hey.
Well, exactly. It's a dream world. You can do whatever you want.
Not the fuck up.
Including fake music.
Okay, you cannot fake music.
I'm just so curious here.
In my dream world, there is such thing as the iPod 67.
Have you ever thought about flying?
Well,
Oh.
If you dualize with me, you can check it out for yourself.
Eh?
Want to give it a shot?
Okay, I love this. The stats here. Dualize. You gotta love Knights for that.
I forgot my elemental hero deck at home. This one too.
Knight's doing that.
Oh my god.
Excuse me,
Alright,
princess.
so this is pretty much the exact same tutorial as with Helen's story.
Just in case you need a reminder
I'm
or something.
actually not going to show it off because Why repeat shit?
2 worlds, 1
Family.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally the exact same tutorial. There's nothing unique or anything because we're playing a different kid. So, you know, situations like that I will be skipping because you've seen it already.
You know those moments when you have a joke, except you forget the name of the person that's actually crucial to the joke, so you can't actually tell the joke? What was this fucking name who wrote most of the songs in Tarzan?
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins?
Thank you.
Yeah, Phil Collins. Which Nostalgia Critic really doesn't like, but I don't mind.
Bear too?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen
He
Brother Bear,
was
so.
First of all, how could you?
for Brother
First of
Bear.
all, how could you forget Phil Collins?
Because I have short-term memory loss. I forget things a lot, Russell. That happens.
No.
That's why I need notes.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if Phil Collins, like, made new songs for Big, or like a Brother Bear, or if they reuse songs from Tarzan for the soundtrack of Brother Bear.
It was new songs for Brother Bear.
Because I think I remember...
Okay, and
like, when I was a
Knight's
kid,
here,
like,
just
the
watch
one
what he
thing
does.
that my
Just
dad
watch
used
what he
to
does
always
here.
listen to were CDs that, you know, consist a lot of Disney songs.
Knight just hit him
And
away
I
with his
guess
horns.
I guess they
Dang!
played,
Don't mess with the Nightmare with
one
horns.
song that was obviously used in Tarzan, but they titled it as if it was under the soundtrack for Brother Bear.
That's actually a criticism. I even remembered, I think the Nostalgia Critic brought this up when it
Oh.
was Disney December, was the fact that, you know, even though it's all new music for Brother Bear, it really doesn't sound, it just sounds like, you know, what he did with Tarzan. You know, it's no, not all that unique or anything to the movie or anything. It's just he's singing about what is happening right now in the movie.
Not that that's a bad thing. It flows the story along, right?
So anyway, moving on back to the game. You know,
Sure.
again, sorry that this is like all old
I'm not
news
really
and everything, but you know,
really a fan
these
of the
are
Nostalgia
technically
Critic guys.
cutscenes, that's why I'm showing them off.
Yeah,
So,
whatever movie I
first,
basically do
Dreamworld
like,
Pure
probably
Valley,
I'm
aka Spring
something
Valley
I'm
2.0,
just
except
gonna
not
skip
nearly as
it.
fun.
Oh.
At least with the Angry Video Game Nerd, it's a little
believe I say that
more,
I have a very soft spot
intriguing.
for Spring Valley. It was my favorite
Back
level
then I
in
used to be
Nights
fans of
into
those
Dreams.
too, but,
So, seeing this one, it's like,
Oh.
that one's going to be really hard to top.
hey, Knights!
This is
This
Nightopia.
is the second time you've interrupted my jam session.
Yeah,
Throw off
Jets.
my groove, Will.
Oh, you
Plastic
threw off
looks
my
so
groove. So sorry, but you threw off the Nightmare's groove.
Yeah.
Sorry! I'm sorry. And?
Uh-oh.
Oh no! They run away because
fuck
Reala.
Oh.
Oh, the sexiest has returned!
Well, this is sudden.
Okay.
I just wanted to show off the 3 legendary birds I caught in Pokemon Go.
Oh my god! Reala plays Pokemon Go?
I see Moltres and I see Articuno. Is that
What's the green bird?
is that green one the infamous Planta Quattro?
What a quattro?
What a Quadro! Why do I imagine him on Team Valor for some reason?
Oh my god.
And okay, Reala is a Pokemon master. It's confirmed, guys.
Quick errands.
Ah! And he flies
I
away.
need to get the
What?
milk. No, not again.
No! Never!
What? Reala gonna get milk as well?
Stop.
I need it for
Why don't you
microphone.
leave me?
I can feel him calling in the air tonight.
Okay, what song is that?
And my cereal is
Poorly
really
back to
dry.
Phil Collins.
Oh, you are definitely in the worst situation, little boy. That was Brotherhood Envy again.
What?
Wow, I cannot believe I'm making those
It's
references.
the same. It's the same as in Helen's story.
Hey,
No, it was like I. could've
And
sworn
Rial's
like a
theme is
word
still
misspelled, but it was
going,
like,
even when he's
no,
gone.
I'm in
I'm sorry, but did I leave my song
So,
on
have you
for some
ever taken
reason?
notice of this? What's
Oh,
up with Owl's
pretty much
feathers?
take it away now.
Like I assume
What do you
that,
mean?
I assume they were trying to go for a ruffling type effect, but they
Oh,
look
yeah, Owl's
really
feathers.
shaky.
I'm not sure.
We'll have to look at them again, like when we get
Yeah.
another up close pick. But they look really odd for feathers.
Man! Eh.
Okay.
Sleep!
Notice the animation flaws.
Honestly, I imagine the sleep be more like fluffy pillows, actually.
At least I wish.
Hey, Zoe!
Hire me, damn it!
Catch the bird! Catch the bird!
Nintendo. And tell them, hey, make me the animation.
Moltres was the hardest to catch out of the 3 legendary birds.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Admit
Pure
it!
Valley.
You watch Shogun Conrad's
so
Let's
as
Play
I
of
said,
Fire Red
yeah,
and
as you can pretty
whatever
much
had
tell,
Moltres
this
in
is
it.
Spring Valley 2.0.
He
It's got the
basically
windmills,
hated
the
catching
waterfalls, the
Moltres.
mountains and everything. But honestly, and I
What the
You know,
heck?
yeah,
It got
I
away!
cheated there, but
Oh, now you got it.
basically, I think I don't know.
Gotcha,
Brandon, I know
Moltres!
you've played Nights in the Dream, so I don't know if Mr. Music Man over here will agree with me or not. But honestly, one of the biggest reasons why I loved Spring Valley so much was the soundtrack for that level. It is, without a doubt, one of the best songs in that game, and it was just so rocking and everything. And then you get to this level, and it's very mellow, it's very down to earth. I mean, it's not a bad song by any means.
Makes
But
you want to
when
relax,
compare it
right?
to Spring Valley, it's
Cotton!
it's just, it does not hold a candle to it whatsoever.
Well, I mean, I did
The
tell you,
soundtrack is pretty good, I'll
around the
admit.
first part that my favorite song from Nights in the Dreams was actually the Soft Museum.
Yeah.
So,
You know, I'm surprised that NiGHTS is before, but why do we need to unlock 3 cages? I mean, we just unlocked the one that Knight was actually in, didn't we? Why do we have to unlock?
They're
2 more?
linked.
It's because there's three of the Goodle Birds, and I mean, you know, it's just the gameplay choice, you know. And they're trying to basically mimic the whole breaking through the idiot cages from the original game, and we had to like bust 4 of them.
I guess to be fair, if you didn't take care of the other cages and the effects of the dualizing wasn't going to last as long as Owl said, then Knights could have, like, one of the Guardians could have easily just snatched Knights and put them in one of the other cages.
Oh,
That's pretty much
blimey!
the idea.
Well, there's your answer right
Come
there.
on, Quetzalcoatlus!
Yeah, but I mean,
Or
like,
whatever
How
your
they-
name
How
was.
they're so easily able to snatch Knights.
Alright, time to catch Articuno!
yeah. But like I said,
Ha
it's pretty much, you know.
What
they're
if
just
I
calling
imagine
back
that Knights
to,
is just
the
going
original
around
game.
and just not just doing this, but it's also playing Pokemon
I
Go?
do really like this song, though.
It's one of those things that you don't really question when you play in a narrative that's really not
Ta-ta
in
for now.
existence in certain games, but when you do add a narrative, it's just one of those things that you begin to notice a little more, and it becomes a lot more glaring.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess more so like a well, I can't really say a narrative because I mean, there
Want
was
to
a
know what we
narrative
could
in
have
Nights
used
into
in this
Dreams.
level?
It's just- it was
Dinosaurs!
very
How awesome would
minimal,
that
I
be
guess
if we had
you could say. I mean, there wasn't
dinosaurs?
a lot to the narrative. You know, I mean, it was very
Heck,
simple.
we
you
have
know,
like a
kids get
fantasy
scared,
dream,
kids
we
go
could have
through
like a
Lightopia,
sci-fi
kids
dream,
get
you
courage
know.
at the end.
Well, yeah,
In a
but-
dream, you can
but-
easily
There's
come
a
up
lot-
with
there's a lot
something
more to
unique.
this,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
I think
I'm not
There
saying
was-
these levels
there
are
was no
bad or
in-between
anything, it's just
cutscenes
that I
kind of
think it would have been
explained.
much more interesting as well.
Yeah.
Chaos Control!
Because they did
Whoa.
explain everything, but still tried to keep what they
Was
had
Knights
in the
really
original
doing the Chaos
as
Control
such.
right there?
We now have
Chaos
more
Control!
Right. Yeah, I could see where you're coming from. Don't know why Knights needs to zip line, considering the bastard can
I
fly.
was literally just thinking,
You call
it's
Knight
one
the
of those things
bastard.
where it's like,
You call Knight the
there's a
bastard.
reason why Sonic zip lines or even glides, because, you know, it's a means for him to get across areas that he can't normally, you know, go across, because he can't
Hey, I
fly.
guess Knights really wanted to try it.
Literally doesn't need to. Like, Knights
The
is
Sleep's
literally
sleeping
doing
in the
it.
background. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like whenever Knight's, like, bounces, like, on one of those lines or whatever,
God damn it.
it's like, I don't know, it seems a little bit jarring to me.
Ugh.
Yeah, Knights can already
This
fly.
this
Two Bs
is
and a
just
C
this
equal
freaky
another
place.
C? That's fucking
Tell me if you
bullshit.
guys aren't
That's the
afraid
same
of
thing Hyrule
clowns, because
Warriors pulls
I hope
off.
you guys don't have a fear of clowns,
Yeah,
because I
know,
sure do,
right? I
and
could've sworn that it was like, okay, you got 2 Bs, like, that should technically be, like...
scary clown. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hello,
So
I'm
anyway,
here.
this is Don Balon. This is
Don
Puffy
Balon.
2.0. So if you remember, Puffy, we're literally pushing her
The
through our
rabbit
house
wrestler.
until we literally smash her on her
Pretty funny.
bookshelf.
The
Same
rabbit
concept,
bunny
it's
wrestler.
just now we're going vertical
Thingy.
instead of horizontal. So just keep pushing him up.
Ow.
Be mindful where he swings his arms and stuff because he actually can hit you. Be careful about knockback. Because, yeah, if you're too close and you get hit with knockback, that's another 5-second penalty, and you gotta stay on top of him. Because, yeah, this is another trap easily that it's like, yeah, if he starts slowing down and you don't catch it immediately, he could be falling through all these previous levels that you had gone through, and that just eats up even more time. So, it's not a hard boss. Yeah, it's not a hard boss by any means.
I'm sorry.
But there is a lot to look out for, because if you're not careful, it will.
Oh, come on, almost there, almost got him! Come on!
I'm having a blast here, Knights. Don't.
Okay, that was funny.
Oh my god.
Don't.
Off just a little bit, but he's moving up, so
And yeah!
And
Bye-bye!
You know what? I honestly would have been dying laughing if you still fucked that up. You missed! How can you miss? It was 3 feet from you.
when I see the layout of this boss area, I can't help but think of a pachinko machine.
Pachinko.
Hey.
Or I guess a reverse pachinko machine.
yeah, I think that actually was what it was inspired by, actually.
Ah, the more you know.
You see, I imagine during these loading scenes, whenever we see Will or Helen just falling, I imagine it's because Knights just dropped them.
Mm-hmm.
I can only assume that. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so what is it you were talking about with Owl's model here?
Just watch his feathers, like on his head. Watch his feathers. Like, look at this weird. Look at these weird jiggles that they made.
Yeah, I didn't notice that, but
Like, I assume they're reacting to him flapping, but considering he's not really flapping violently, he's flapping very slowly. There's no reason for them to react that way.
maybe there might be wind.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
like,
I mean, yeah, like you brought up, BJ, he's flapping very lightly, so considering that the feathers themselves are shaking, from my perspective, relatively lightly, then I honestly don't have that big of an issue with it.
It looks more like it may be a model problem more than than something intentional. Because I know, especially like something I experienced. Okay, that was clearly intentional the way he ruffled up. Like, something I know.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay.
Something that I experienced that whenever I make 3D models in Maya.
Again,
is that, you know, sometimes
I really would like a night-themed level.
When you paint your models to react to the skeleton.
Look, sky looks so gorgeous.
And sometimes there are just things that you can't really help.
Okay,
and it
bye,
gets to a
Sir
point
Worthington.
where, okay, it's not really that noticeable, so we're just gonna have to roll with it.
And now we're looking off into
Something
space
tells
for
me
no
that was one of
apparent
those
reason.
circumstances. Like the feathers, whenever he moves his arms, you know, they just react the way they do, and there's something they can probably do about it.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, because, well, I guess, you know, an animation major would notice that, because I honestly didn't pick up on that until you brought that to my attention. I mean, I know there's the intentional things, like, yeah, there are moments where, like, when Owl gets, like, you know, really excited or really scared or something, like, you do see, like, the feathers on his head puff up and furl around and everything.
Yes.
I mean, you know, that stuff I see, but... yeah, just him flapping around. I honestly never noticed that until you brought that up just now.
An unusual creature, you
It
say?
looks like a part of the feathers that aren't attached to like his direct face, or like slowly like jerking down whenever he flaps. It's weird.
Will's not gonna even question this. Okay, you're the boss. I heard the D sound effect.
Pretty much the exact same as every other fucking Octopaw mission. Just get a high link count.
Danny, are you seriously trying to screw up or something?
Stop fucking missing them.
Come on, come on. No, I missed.
Danny, I thought you were good at this game.
Okay. now I'm getting bad memories.
Of what?
You know what?
No,
What?
I don't.
Bad
I
memories
wouldn't
of
ask
what?
If I didn't know what. Of what? What are you
Get rid of Rocky right now. You don't deserve him.
Rocky.
Actually, I changed my mind. Go back and get Rocky, you piece of shit.
Who's Rocky?
Oh,
You mean Rocky from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, or
Kirby
Rocky
Superstar,
from the
Sonic 4
Rocky
Episode
movies?
1.
You know what? Actually,
Because
that does remind me.
if so,
recall
then
there was
I am
that one
the law.
episode where I
You're
was
the
forced
law?
to miss out, and like you guys kept
Or
fucking up all
because
the
of the
story
law.
trivia and so much shit that I had to go point out in the comments for everyone.
Me?
And
I said no such thing regarding this story. What's this we shit?
I forget which of you were bringing it up, but it was making
And,
me upset.
okay, I think I might as well go to the,
And watching you guys struggle.
well, in this case, the next episode.
Welcome back, everyone, to NiGHTS Journey of Dreams, and we tackle Mission 3 for the Pure Valley.
Knights, catch me!
How long have we been
got the
following?
back
I don't know! My watch doesn't
Now,
tell
here's the thing
time!
with Will's story. So, as I mentioned, in Helen's story, you know, she had a mission where she was on her own.
Oh, hey, nice.
You know, in
Here
every
he comes.
world and everything. Will has
Oh,
some
hey,
missions
Knights.
like that as well. But his is more tailored towards saving the NiGHTOPians.
The NiGHTOPians sure look happy.
And also, this is the ever infamous cutscene where you can actually see like this dark cloud in the top corner, like while they're just talking
They're
away,
not even
like
subtle.
there's nothing wrong. It's like you can
Your
actually
dad?
see it.
And
so it's
Knight
like,
is bare
dude, how are you
ass
guys
again.
missing this?
Fan service again! Thank you for that, Sega.
I suppose you
He went to go get the milk and never came back.
We're doing that. Oh, you know, he's just a huge prick, and my brother's a prick too.
Oh, see, yeah, now you notice the swirl.
But only because it made a
Swirling
sound.
fork, it's a dead.
No, but I mean that's the thing. I mean, it's like, you know, I can
Oh,
tell,
yeah, the
like, you know,
parallel.
they obviously they had that thing going there, and it's just okay. You're trying to play with the camera angle and everything, but the camera caught the fucking swirl since the beginning of the cutscene. You know, come on, don't be that lazy. So anyway, object of this mission.
Wait, is that one yelling Wahoo? Yay, I'm gonna die!
No, that's the point. Is we are paralooping these guys to safety.
But it sounded like
So-
it sounded like you were saying that before you paralooped him.
Yeah, they say like wow.
Paralooping is supposed to be like a black hole, guys.
But,
Remember.
Also, I will get the fuck out of here before we have to paraloop you too.
Yeah, so yeah, pretty much you are doing this until the time runs out. If 5 NiGHTOPians end up getting sucked up into the very top, then it's a game over. So you just gotta keep your eye on where they're going, watch the little radar in the corner to find where they're going, and just try and paraloop as many as you can. Now, I do know that your grade is dependent on how many actually do get sucked up at the top. So if you end up saving every NiGHTOPian, your chances of getting an A rank are pretty much guaranteed. And then if you miss one, it's a B, miss 2 as a C, so on and so forth down the line.
I find it kind of cruel that, like, oh, you can sacrifice, like, what's the one I'm going for? Like, you'd think that if you're saving NiGHTOPians, you can't miss one, but the fact that it lets you miss 5 is kind of cruel.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, casualties, there's a few collateral damage, casualties have been made.
My bigger question, though, is can Knights, like, can Knights alter the effects of what his paraloop does? Because we've...
I'm sorry, you finished.
Yeah,
Well,
alteration of the
like,
paraloop.
Obviously, paralooping is one of his, like, one of his most well-known forms of attack. It's what he uses to kill enemies. Yeah, he's using the
So can
same exact
Reala.
thing to save the NiGHTOPians. Like,
Yeah, so it's like, they're pretty much like, I'm assuming, because he's saying we'll use it to basically we're teleporting them to safety, which is, I guess, anywhere but here. And just in case if you're wondering, no, saving all these NiGHTOPians will not affect my dream. So don't think like, okay, I want to get a lot of NiGHTOPians in my dream, I'll just come here and take all these guys. These
Look at that
guys
big
do not
dandelion.
end up in my dream.
Hey!
Granted, I don't know why you give a shit
Story-driven
about my
rescue.
dream, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Hi, Zoe.
It's like, even though we're sucking up NiGHTOPians, they're not going into our, shitty chow gardens.
Story-driven rescue doesn't affect that, obviously.
That's right.
Wait, BJ, you brought up earlier how it's like oh wow, those Nightopians are probably really having fun being sucked in. It's like, oh, okay, so we have Nightopians having fun being sucked into a twister, just like how Sonic, Shadow, and Knuckles also enjoy jumping into freaking twisters. Wow, this really is a game made by Sonic Team.
Remind me when that happened.
Let's see.
NiGHTS is really curious here.
Oh man.
Honestly, he doesn't like Helen. He actually likes Will a lot more.
It's Sonic Adventure. It was like.
It's actually more interesting.
Oh god.
Not like that, okay, guys? Don't take it the wrong way.
I think
See,
so?
look at that curious look.
Okay, but that was Sonic Adventure, and I don't think.
Just wondering what he's thinking. And
I mean, yeah, that was Sonic Adventure. When I mentioned Shadow and Knuckles, there was a level in some desert level. I forgot what the name of it was.
Oh, and Shadow the Hedgehog he's talking about.
One point is like Shadow, like he's fighting off all this debris, and then eventually jumps into this massive.
Not to our bench, then, Jim.
I brought Knuckles in.
Say what now? What you talking about, NiGHTS?
Knuckles follow you while you're doing the hero mission.
Oh, well,
I'm on a boat, guys.
There's a big difference between
I'm on a boat.
There's a big difference between a normal Twister or Typhoon and a motherfucking evil vortex of doom.
Right. So yeah. So regardless, we have another Save Nightopians mission.
Yay!
You just gotta save at least 30. And
what's the point with the Persona Mask if NiGHTS is able to turn into a freaking boat?
If you don't, it's a game over.
The boat isn't too bad, honestly,
you do have to control your speed as well,
my god, is the next transformation in the next world horrifying?
That was not the time for tricks. We are saving lives.
What are you talking about?
NiGHTS is a major show-off. What'd you expect?
With those flips turns.
Silly BJ, tricks are for kids.
You can pretty much see Zoe in the background, or I think you did see her.
I would love to see a 5-year-old pull up a trick stunt. Escape.
Yeehaw!
I'm sure some anime has.
Never mind, I have no idea.
And these nightmares are there.
So anyway, yeah. So
I know this would be like Roblox,
this is
but
thing
still.
We see in Will's story that we really didn't
Hang on a
see
sec,
in
guys.
Helen's. Is NiGHTS' transformations without the use of the persona.
Yeah, they're talking about the masks.
Because every other transformation that we would see, like, Dolphin Knights, Rocket Knights, Dragon Knights, he needs the persona masks in order to
Not
do
the
it.
Pokemon!
You don't really see this, like, in Helen, but yeah, in Will's, this is not the first time that NiGHTS is gonna transform into some kind of a vehicle or something for a rescue
At least it's transformed, he didn't need the mask.
Mission.
I'm gonna assume that the Nightopian's wings are like butterfly wings made of scales, because you think they'd be able to just fly out of there.
Wait, was that Nightopian in a raft?
Yeah, they got little life jackets.
Oh, then they're not really in danger then, are they?
Well, the river is sweeping them away. I mean,
And of course, they're gonna get eaten by nightmares.
You can be in a life jacket and still be swept away.
You know what? That might be the justification for the ones that you miss, because there's clearly more than 30 in this river.
Yeah. I missed a couple, but
more collateral damage.
Yep, and there we go. We're at the end.
This animation.
And how is Will not falling off?
Well, nice.
This kid is
Calm
getting
down.
Whiplash back here.
I imagine get this fucking kid out of my
Night, stop!
Did you say something, Will?
So I guess that's kind of beg the question. If NiGHTS can always transform,
my bad.
Then what's the point of the persona masks?
I can imagine Reala in the background just laughing at this while this is going on.
That you normally wouldn't have access to, but
this is just
transform
pathetic.
into a boat and everything.
It's just pure entertainment.
Into a dolphin.
Well, I guess if you keep in mind of what he's transforming into, because when he becomes the dolphin,
I can imagine him just sitting back and like reading the paper or something,
when he's the boat,
or reading a book, because he seems more like the type to be reading.
He kind of expands the current body he has. He's not literally altering it into something else.
I don't get it.
I suppose.
Boing.
Deforming what he already has.
What they don't tell you is that this was the beta concept for Persona 5.
Hi, everybody! Welcome to Death!
So, the challenge for Don Balon, we have more obstacles and a longer level to get through.
I'm back!
Yeah, hi
Hello.
you too, asshole.
I don't know why. It might be the mouth or something. I see that big shit-eating grin that he gives us. Somehow I think, for whatever reason, it looks like the same kind of look from Magic of Spell.
What?
This just seems like this seems like a hardcore pachinko machine of nightmares. Like this is like pure nightmare fuel when I think of this thing.
Well, that's the idea. I mean, this is a nightmare. And
I get it, but still.
Yeah.
the pachinko machine from hell.
Are pachinko machines hell already? Now that you think about it.
Well, if they
have
weren't
pachinko
before,
machine?
Konami sure as fuck is.
I get it.
Or if you want to go buy American pinball.
I want to see the rated M version of Nights, where the Nightmare are like legitimately horrifying.
Yeah, I would love to see that. Tell me if you guys want to see an M-rated Nights game.
Yeah, well, it's like, well, hey, if Sega had the balls to do it, let alone if they, wanted, hey, let's actually do something other than fucking Sonic Boom.
Hey, Sega's done some mature stuff.
Yeah, they have. Like
there's like Mad World and Bayonetta.
Like
Right now,
the Valkyria Chronicles.
Yeah, it's just right now they just seem so hardcore focused on, we have to make Sonic Boom succeed, and it's like, come on, guys.
Well,
Yeah, you say that, and they are making Sonic.
Jumba,
Yeah,
jumba.
Sonic's making his comeback.
I actually wonder about that, Danny, because like really the only thing Sonic Boom related we're getting right now is Fire and Ice, but we've known that for a while. And like,
they got another season of the cartoon coming out too.
Yeah.
That's a different.
I never watched the cartoon very much, guys.
Sega gave them the rights to do it, but
meh.
Sega's not really working on that. Sega is focused on Sonic, but right now they seem to be shifting their shit. Yeah, the Sonic Mania, as well as this other new game that came out, which people are kind of dubbing immediately as Sonic Generations 2, considering that classic Sonic's back in it for some reason.
But that's not the case because
Sonic
the
Forces.
creator, I forget his name, but the creator specifically said that this was not a sequel of any kind. This was a brand new game.
Wouldn't it be some shit if it was
Oh yeah,
modern
and
Sonic,
speaking of
classic
the
Sonic,
Sonic Forces, you can actually
That's
make your own
really
character
what
now.
I'm saying.
Took them long enough.
Oh, really?
Right. It's just
So in other words, if you want to make your favorite Sega character come back, you can do that.
Sonic Mania and everything. It's just my issue is that it's going to be a fucking repeat of what we've been getting. Is that for every good idea that Sega's been coming up with and everything, they end up trashing it and completely, they're reworking the wheel with
Almost
every
there.
fucking game, even when you've got something good that you can expand on. And it's like, come
Thankfully,
on,
Wii
guys.
fans can actually come
It's
up
like,
with
that's the
better
one frustrating
ideas.
thing about Sega and how they've been handling Sonic lately. It's just the fact that it's like, okay, you have something good, like Generations, like everybody fucking loved Generations, and rather than expanding on it or like trying to tweak some of its issues, they toss that out for freaking Lost World, and then that gets tossed out for fucking Sonic Boom. It's like
Lost World
guys,
actually had a
stop trying to-
nice
stop trying to
level.
rework the wheel every goddamn game.
I mean,
Yup.
Considering what's been going on with Sonic Mania and this newly announced new Sonic game that is a Sonic Boom, I don't know, Danny. I don't think they're taking that direction this time around.
also,
I'm
fair,
honestly not betting on it.
To be
Of
fair,
course.
to be fair.
Okay, the level.
Nintendo did
I
the
mean,
same thing
the
with
episode
Mario
is
for a
almost
while.
over, guys. It's halfway
That's true.
done.
Like as of late, they have been sticking strictly to like the 2D platforming stuff with Mario. For they've done that. They've been doing that for a little while. But there was that there were those times like for a while back where just about
talking
every
about
other
Mario.
Mario game was something completely different.
I suppose. Then again, those Mario games have been, for the most part, consistently
Jeez,
good.
that's brutal.
And that's
know,
what
Sonic
separates
late-
Nintendo from Sega.
Yeah, Sonic lately, don't get me wrong, I do love Sonic games and
Who are
shit,
you, Prince
but,
Zuko?
a lot of, the ones that are
Yes,
very hit or miss with a
Reala.
lot of people
Seriously.
have been the ones
Why do
that
I always
have been
rely on
coming
you?
out for, the past, 5 years. They've been
Because you
very
couldn't
hit or
get
miss.
Jackal? Yeah, good point. Maybe next time I'll get that guy.
Actually, probably not even the past 5
I
years, it's
should.
probably the past 10 years, going as far back as, Sonic 06.
Seriously,
Which
guys,
was
I'm
10
right
years ago.
here! You're just gonna
So it's
ignore me
like,
then?
Yeah.
A lot
Fine,
of
whatever,
those-
I don't even care.
Yeah,
It's not like you guys
yeah,
even
a lot
care
of those
about
have
me
been very hit or
anyway.
miss, which is what, it's
Sorry.
the issue. That's kind of the thing that everyone.
And of course, Jackal's just sobbing in the background because he didn't get to be in the game.
Like, yeah, Mario, when he does do like
Persona!
new stuff,
Again, I am not making the joke again with the shooting.
Goddamn time.
Also, you know, off topic, I gotta ask something now that I saw Reala again.
Yay!
What is it with people loving like edgier versions of the main character?
Because they're cool, or something.
Because like Reala, besides NiGHTS, obviously, is the only other character in Wiseman, I guess, is the only other like character from the original to actually come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Jackal would have like a wacky yet naive personality.
But it's like, I don't know. I think this is just me personally. I think I kind of would have preferred Jackal. Cause I kind of saw Jackal as like Reala's equivalent as one of NiGHTS' rivals.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys hear this out.
That a lot of people had with Jackal was like they're thinking, because I mean we do know that NiGHTS and Reala were created to be wise man's, like you know, they're like the level 1
right-hand men.
You know, the right-hand men basically. A lot of people theorize that Jackal possibly could have been a third one, maybe even a prototype, and and because he looks very similar with like the curved horns and everything, but given his clear insanity from when you're fighting him, that wise man's like, okay, I know where I fucked up, I know what to protect, and that's what led to the creation of Reala and NiGHTS. That's a
so in other words, Jackal could be the oldest brother of the three.
And yes, we have Nighttopians singing to jukeboxes.
Just like Cho.
So yeah, when you complete one of the kids' stories, like you see how you have the buildings in the background, that was not there during Helen's story, but since we finished it,
okay, as it was basically bringing up,
Will's story, you get another background change.
Reala's not that edgy, okay? Sure, he may be NiGHTS' doppelganger, but
obviously it's much more lively. Now that we have a lot more set pieces.
Honestly,
he's really bland.
Come on, you
yeah,
can't really deny the fact that he's awesome.
That's why I say this is shitty Chow Garden. It's like I get the concept. I do like.
Okay, we're just gonna go to the new world, okay, guys? Now we're going to Lost Park, guys. Or you could say this is the Stick Canyon
so now
level.
We move on to Lost Park, or as I guess we can call Stick Canyon 2.0.
But not as annoying.
Like, God damn it! Why was I thinking of Central Park? God damn it, Sega.
Nah, so yeah, it's another desert canyon level. It's got some like and
there's a giant camel in the background. It's a desert. Can't you tell? Do you see the giant camel?
There's also dinosaurs in the background
desert.
too.
Yes, and just
as long as we don't come across Ishbal, we're good.
This is how Stick Canyon
then again,
had, like,
hey, maybe we can meet Enviel on the way with his super awesome jacket
and, like, magnet beams and shit.
And
we got a lot of technology in this one.
Reala's bare arse. This is the only time we get to see it, guys.
Cutscene.
Oh,
anyways,
Reala also has a tight ass.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, if you listen to this without the visuals,
now for the line, for the line that Ryan loves.
This. Okay.
How exactly should I go about getting what I want?
Call
an adult. Call an adult.
Really? Don't say that in front of a child.
You cannot.
In this dream world, I am an adult.
God damn it.
Reala.
And then the owl is just like catatonic.
I'm trying super hard not to make the jokes. You know what I'm more concerned about? That Owl's just fucking dead now.
Reala hit him so hard.
He's just fucking catatonic from a pimp slap to the face.
Like, he is an old man. He probably can't take much.
Pimp slap. Man. Honestly, I would love to see Reala and like Girahim have a slap off. Oh man.
Let him go.
Nice again.
It's the awkward line reads.
Let him go.
It's like I'm sorry.
I don't really need this kid anyways.
Take it that.
Ow.
Don't.
No.
My keys.
And the metal and owl. Don't forget about him.
I had a spare in case if Nice got into a.
What you gonna do about it, huh?
Oh, true. But aren't those
Bye,
keys,
Will.
aren't those keys fucking ginormous?
Okay.
Knights,
right.
did you really read that line
Reala was
incorrectly?
excited.
Or did you not even care?
No. Okay, alright.
Give me a break! I haven't had my coffee this morning. Fine, here. I'll try it again.
We were talking about like
Gotta rehearse that.
Performances and whatnot. If you guys recall, when Helen was
Sorry.
sucked into that vortex,
Okay.
I was saying that compared to what happened with Will, when Helen got captured, NiGHTS gave off like much more emotion, as if she was legitimately worried that Helen was taken away to somewhere else. When Will was sucked into that vortex, I felt like, okay, once again, it's one of those cases where it's like, okay, she sounded like she was reading from a script. Like, we hear NiGHTS saying, "Will!" Yeah, which is not.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. It sounds bland.
I'm so sorry.
We hear her when she calls out Helen, and we hear legit fear. It's like, Helen!
Yeah, that's like that. Yeah, because I mean, that was my complaint even from the beginning. Is like, you know,
Yup.
I don't mind the actress. She's got the right tone for the character and everything, the right kind of voice. But
I feel as though Knights didn't have his coffee. I mean, seriously, that could be the only reason why.
You know what?
Like, yeah, they do sound like you're just reading from a script. It doesn't actually sound like, you know, genuine emotion and acting.
You know what? Something tells me that may be the Sonic Adventure Syndrome, where you can kind of tell what lines from each story they acted first, compared on how how the acting sounded
human
as
emotion.
the story progressed.
But it's so bland that I'm not going to even make fun of it.
Story first,
Oh, what the hell? You guys really do suck.
They probably recorded
This is
Will's story
Envy,
first, trying to
signing
get a
out.
handle on things, and then
Sorry.
then
Had
they
to do it.
finished recording Will's story. But then they kind of just kept what they had. But then they had a better.
Now
idea
everyone
what
was
to do
talking
and
about
they
the
got help.
kids and how the acting and all
I
that.
honestly would not be
With the
surprised if that was
acting
the
and the
case.
story
You know what? That
and the
actually
lines,
explains why
and you
Helen
know what I'm
sounds
talking about.
generally like-
I'll see you guys in the next part,
generally
guys.
less-
See you then. Ciao, ciao.